Ever since the JMU Dukes got ranked, every single team we face has given us their absolute best week in and week out, and this week it'll be no different as we have a conference rival in NIU. They're on top of the West, we're on top of the East. But let's look at the top 25 standings really quick. Ohio State and Tennessee are your number 1 and number 2 teams, and all the way down there at number 2, yes, we moved up a spot. The JMU Dukes are still ranked in consecutive weeks, 9-2 overall, and we beat CMU down last week, which kept us moving up just a little bit. On the Heisman voting, no JMU Dukes are listed there. On the MAC West side, you can see Ball State 6-1, 9-2 in the conference. And on the East side, the exact same record for our JMU Dukes at 6-1 in the conference, 9-2 overall. But on the field here, JMU is going to go to a halfback screen in the very first play. Khalid Abdullah gets it, goes down the right-hand side. He's got plenty of room, and he is making people miss. That is exactly what we want to see. So if he's getting it going right there, we're going to give it right back to him. Khalid Abdullah trucks a couple of defenders and picks up 13 yards on the ground. Now Joe Disher in the pocket, plenty of time, finds Rashard Davis, who puts him on a spin cycle. Rashard Davis, run young fella. The senior wide receiver is going all the way into the end zone there, 54 yards to the house. That's exactly what we want to see from our senior wide receiver. Stops on a dime, puts him in a spin cycle, and goes all the way down for a touchdown. Now Kentucky upsets Tennessee. It's going to have some big ramifications as Tennessee was poised to go to the championship game if they just won 2 more games. They give it, NIU has the ball, they're giving it to the running back, and he is completely destroying everyone on the field. Charles Tutt finally tackles this dude, but he picks up nearly 20 yards there. They go to a halfback screen. We almost intercepted it in the backfield, but the backup running back gets into the end zone, and things are going to be tied up at 7-7 now with JMU getting the ball back. Now Khalid Abdullah, we're giving it back to him again, and he fumbles. What are you doing, Khalid? You've been so good this year. Don't mess up now. Joe Disher in here in the wide receiver option. We go to pitch the ball, and Ishmael Hyman gets hit in the backfield. They dive on it, and NIU has the ball on the 30. You've got to be kidding me. The worst possible thing to happen on that side of the field, we turn it over, and NIU has all the momentum right now. So give it back to the running back. He trucks a defender, throws Brett Siegel to the ground, but Andrew Ankra comes in with a huge tackle there. On 1st and 10, Hare's in the pocket, plenty of time, throws it over. They're going to get another first down as Justin Wellens brings him down at the 10. On 1st and goal, they give it off to the running back again, and we destroy him. Raven Green means business, people. One of the hardest hidden safeties in the NCAA destroys the running back. What a hit there. I don't know how that dude stayed in the game. But they give it right back to him on the next play. He's going to skirt into the end zone. So they get a touchdown. NIU is going to now be up 14-7. They have all the momentum. We've got to make sure we score in this next drive. Now JMU has the ball back with 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Disher's got plenty of time, and he unleashes one deep, and Ishmael Hyman is wide open. The playmaking wide receiver is out there. His juke doesn't work, but he gets a huge play, 55 yards. That was even longer than we saw from Rashard Davis earlier. Now 1st and 10, moving on to the right side of the field. Khalid Abdullah cuts it back, goes right out to the right-hand side, gets the first down and a little bit more, and gets out of bounds. And we got a man in motion. Joe Disher's going to keep this one. Goes to the left-hand side. He's got to try to slide through there. He doesn't quite get what he wants, but he gets 7 yards. And on the goal line, we give it to Khalid Abdullah. And ladies and gentlemen, Khalid Abdullah now has 20 rushing touchdowns in the season. That's a school record. And we go for a 2-point conversion, which was kind of risky, and it didn't work. That's one of those plays that if you get it, everyone loves you. But if you don't get it, every single person in the stadium is going to hate you. Now NIU has the ball back. It's 3rd and 2. We're going to a fullback read option here. That doesn't work. We stuff it in the backfield. Great tackle by Brett Siegel. So NIU is going to be forced to punt the ball. They have a 1-point lead here with 4 minutes in the second quarter. We have the always dangerous Cardon Johnson ready to field this one. He's going to break one tackle here. Tries to go through. Can't quite break another one. But still a decent return for him given what he had. Now Joe Disher so far has been a monster. He's killed it on the offensive side of the ball, but he does have a turnover. If he can stop turning it over, he's played really well outside of that. He's going to show off his legs here. He's moving his way down the field, and he fumbles. No, Joe Disher, what are you doing? NIU picks it up again. That's 2 consecutive drives with fumbles. What are we doing now? So NIU's running back gets the ball and gets another first down for them. On 1st and 10, Hare's in the pocket. A little bit of a flip here. Throws it deep. Taylor Reynolds is on the coverage, but he can't get in. And Galladay is going to pull that one in. Now they're at the 15. With 3:30 left, to give it back to the running back. He sheds a tackle, sheds another one. He's going to go all the way down to the 5-yard line. Big tackle there by Taylor Reynolds. On 1st and goal, though, Hare's going to keep this one. Splits our defenders. It's a 6-yard rushing touchdown. So NIU is now extending their lead. They're going to be up 21-18. It's an 8-point lead. Missing that 2-point conversion is kind of coming back to haunt us right now. And with 3:20 left, we go back to the wide receiver option. It burned us earlier, but we go back to it, and it looks like it's going to pay off. Rashard Davis is streaking down the left-hand sideline. Everyone is missing, and Rashard Davis, another big play. He had that huge catch earlier. Now he has a huge run. That's exactly what we want to see. Our big seniors are stepping up for us today. Huge Huge play by the JMU Dukes as Rashard Davis goes all the way to the house, and that's actually going to be the longest run in JMU school history. The previous run was 80 yards by Vad Lee, one of the greatest players in JMU history, and now Rashard Davis has a record all to his own. We go for 2 points again there, and it doesn't work. Maybe we should just kick the field goals at this point. It's not really working for us. Now we almost turn it over there with 2 minutes left here in the second quarter. Joe Disher has the ball back, looking for something, throws this one deep. This time he finds Ishmael Hyman again. Again, he's not the fastest guy in the world. When he catches that ball, he's going to try and make some moves for you. Now here in 1st and 10, Disher with pressure in his face finds Kloosterman, Jonathan Kloosterman, becoming a bigger part of the offense week in and week out. On a wide receiver options, goes off to Domo Taylor, and Domo Taylor goes 5 yards into the end zone. So we've got to score. We have the lead back. But will we go for 2 or 1? Coach decides to go for 1, so we have a 5-point lead, a minute 23 left. Let's see if we can stop NIU right here. Now NIU gets a little bit of a yard there, 2nd and 6, 50 seconds left. Hare's got plenty of time in the pocket, and he finds a guy streaking in the middle of the sideline. Looks like Justin Wellens in on the tackle, not before they get 41 yards. Now Hare keeps this one, he's going out to the left side. Raven Green is trying to track him down. He does before they get the first down, so the clock will keep running as NIU barely has any timeouts left. With 5 seconds left, Hare's in the pocket, plenty of time. Nobody even open, but he finds someone. You've got to be kidding me. Denzel Tolliver drags both feet in. That'd have been good in the NFL. What a play by the young tight end. So with 1 second left, NIU gets the lead. They're going to go up in halftime, 2 points advantage. Now the yards so far have been pretty much in JMU's favor, with the time of possession is in NIU's favor, and the turnover battle is definitely in their favor. If we can be a little bit less crazy this half, we should be fine. But look at Joe Disher. He says, I'm going to keep running. The ball security has been a huge problem for him today, but he's still trying to put the team on his back at this point. On 2nd and 1, Disher holds the ball again, going back to the option. It's worked well for us. This time, Domo Taylor is streaking on the left-hand side. Number 15 is trying to chase him. We stiff arm him, and they bring him down at the 30-yard line. The wide receiver option is giving us a lot of yards, but it's also cost us. I'm going to be anxious to see if we keep going back to it. Now, speaking of going back to things, we need to get Khalid Abdullah the ball because he's getting crazy amounts of yards. We go back to a halfback screen here. It worked earlier in the game, and it works again as we get the lead. 14 yards in that play for Khalid Abdullah. Another touchdown in the historic career for the JMU Duke. Going for 2 here. We're up 32-28. Can we make it 34-28? We throw it at Brandon Ravenel, and he's going to catch that one. So we now have a 6-point lead. With 4 minutes left in the third, NIU's giving the ball back to the running back. He has been a monster so far today, and he looks to continue that reign of terror. Marcel Johnson, though, in on a huge tackle and destroys him on that play. Not quite like we saw from Raven Green earlier, but it's still a big tackle. Now Blake's on the go here, almost breaks his ankle. What just happened there? Good stop by the JMU Dukes. It's 4th and 2, but NIU says they're going for it. We didn't expect to run to the outside. Harris Jr. is going all the way to the left-hand side. Ankara's going to push him out of bounds, and they get 1st and goal now on what should have been a field goal or punt attempt. And Hare has the ball here. Raven Green can't catch up to him. Drew Hare goes 6 more yards into the end zone again. Another touchdown run for him. And NIU is right back into it as they have a 1-point lead. And this ball is going out to Cardon Johnson. You saw him earlier in the game trying to return the punt. Didn't really work out that well, but this time he's got great blocking. Cardon Johnson going to the left-hand side. We have to give this guy the ball a lot more because he's making huge plays when he touches it. Now with good field position after that kick return, Joe Disher in the pocket. Throws to the left-hand side. Ishmael Hyman again making the catches when we need him to. 21 yards there. 1st and 10 with a minute 30 left. Joe Disher's going to hand it off to Khalid Abdullah. Abdullah up the middle. No one even touches him. One guy tried to tackle him and he said, you know what, this dude's a little too strong. So another rushing touchdown for Khalid Abdullah, continuing to set that school record even more. Now Joe Disher's in the pocket, rolls up to the right-hand side, looking for something, breaks the tackle, throws it on the run, but that one can't quite get to the receiver. So it's back to being a 5-point lead. We've gambled so many times, but it's not working. And a great tackle by Justin Wellens there. On 2nd and 13, Hare's going up to the halfback screen. Tut's going to try and break through this one. He's going to force the guy out of bounds. So the minute left here in the third, it's 3rd and 3. They give it to a guy, but Andrew Ankara, it looks like Trevor Barrow in on the tackle, so we get the ball back. Great play by the Dukes. Joe Disher's keeping on the QB keeper, going all the way down to the 50. Looking good so far. Joe Disher just keep on holding to the ball. And we get out to Rashard Davis. He breaks the tackle here. He's going to try and fight his way for a 1st down, and the referee says he just did get it. So going into the 4th quarter, we have a 5-point lead. We need to score here. It's going to be super crucial because our defense has given up a lot of points today. Now Disher scrambling again. He's being a little crazy. What is he doing? Joe Disher, just get down. Don't fumble. That's all I'm asking for. You do not fumble. Khalid Abdullah has the ball now. Fights his way through and gets almost a 1st down. So 2nd and 1. Here in the red zone, looking for something. Throw it across the middle to a halfback or a wide receiver screen. And Rashard Davis, another touchdown. The 2nd touchdown of the day for him. Huge play. Look at Joe Disher. 10 for 15, 243 yards and 3 touchdowns. That's kind of crazy to have that few completions and that many yards passing. Now our defense here with under 2 minutes is trying to step up big. A big play there by Justin Wellens though. 3rd and 11, Hayes dropping back, throws it out deep, and the wide receiver catches it. How did our linebackers not get a hold of that one? Under a minute now, 2nd and 7. Hayes looking for something, pressure is in his face. Charles Tutt almost had that one, but Galladay's going to haul it in. Taylor Reynolds in on the tackle. Under 50 seconds. They're in the red zone. We've got to do something big here. Now Hayes looking for something, pressure is in his face. He throws it. Blake's going to catch it. We keep him out of the end zone. He did come back to the ball, so he's not quite in there. They have 2nd and goal, 40 seconds left. Pressure's coming. Raven Green, though, with the big stop, making sure they can't get into the end zone. On the 3rd and goal, Hayes looking for something, throws it. Justin Wellens just can't quite get to it. Daniel Crawford hauls that one in. The tight end with another touchdown of the day. Drew Hare has been a monster so far, dicing us up. They're going for the onside kick. If they get it, we might be in trouble. But lucky for us, Brandon Ravenel catches it. He holds on to it, and that is going to be exactly what we need. We're going to walk out of here today with a huge victory. We almost let this game slip out of our hands, but we get 5 consecutive wins after that horrible loss we had earlier. Rashard Davis, obviously the player of the game, 70 receiving yards, 80 rushing yards. What a monster day. Started the game off with that huge spin move, got a wide receiver screen to get himself in the end zone again. We have to be happy with how he played. Joe Disher again, solid game, over 200 passing yards. Khalid Abdullah over 125 to the ground with 2 touchdowns, giving that school record even bigger. I'm happy with how we played, but we have to keep moving forward and keep trying to get these wins so we can finish this season exceptionally strong. Thanks for watching today's video. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Hit the like button to share your support, and I'll see you guys in the next one.